Hello, and welcome to the Intel Briefing, your daily intelligence brief on global geopolitics. I am your host Daniel, the founder of HM Intelligence. Every weekday, we bring you not just the news, but the so what of events and decisions that shape our world. The brief will be short and sharp, allowing you to stay informed and up to date. So grab a coffee and get ready to stay informed. In today's update, we'll be covering France's investigation into attack on its fast train network. A German who has been sentenced to death in Belarus is asking for a pardon on TV. And 2 leaders of the Sinaloa cartel have been arrested in Texas. So firstly, the Paris mayor stated on Friday that the sabotage attack against the high-speed rail network would not impact the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics. Earlier, the national rail operator reported that the network had been targeted by arson and other malicious acts, causing significant disruptions. Despite labelling the sabotage as unacceptable, he reassured that there would be no effect on the transport network within Paris, where large crowds were expected to gather for the opening. They detailed the extent of the damage, noting that 3 arson attacks destroyed cabling boxes at critical junctions, leading to the cancellation or diversion of many trains. This disruption, expected to last throughout the weekend, affected around 800,000 passengers by mid-morning. Key routes including the high-speed lines between Lille and Paris, as well as connections between Metz and Nancy, and the Atlantic line were heavily impacted. Eurostar also announced the cancellation of a quarter of its services from Friday to Sunday, advising passengers to postpone travel if possible. The sabotage also caused delays and cancellations for international travellers. Commuters and holidaymakers from other European countries have found themselves stranded. So what? It is likely that this was part of a coordinated effort to disrupt the Olympics and embarrass France. A spokesperson from Mustard stated on X that they warned France last week that Iran was planning to disrupt the Olympics and possibly attack the Israeli team. It is likely that there will be further disruptions during the Olympics, possibly caused by security services being on high alert and other security events. And next, a 30-year-old German man, Kierger, sentenced to death in Belarus, has pleaded for a pardon from Lukashenko on Belarusian TV. Expressing deep regret for his actions, he emphasized his relief that there were no victims and claimed that he felt abandoned by the German government. His appeal has drawn the attention of several human rights organizations, urging Belarus not to proceed with his execution. He has been accused of photographing Belarusian military sites at Ukraine's request and placing explosive devices on railway lines in Minsk. Convicted under 6 articles of the Criminal Code, including terrorism, his trial was held under secretive conditions, with the verdict revealed a month later. His background includes employment as a security officer within the US Embassy in Berlin and work as a medic for the Red Cross. The German embassy in Minsk provided consular support and has strongly opposed the death penalty. Although legal in Belarus, with around 400 executions since 1991, executing a foreign citizen is rare. So what? Sadly, it is possible that Belarus will go through with the execution, as it is unlikely they will stop due to pressure. However, it is also possible that they will stay his execution to use him as a bargaining chip of some form with Germany or the US. Thank you for listening to the Intel Briefing, your daily intelligence brief on global geopolitics, brought to you by HM Intelligence. If you want to support the podcast, tell your friends to help them stay informed and leave us a 5-star review. Or if you want to learn more about intelligence, why not take one of our courses? They're all online, self-paced, and affordable. Thank you for listening. I've been your host Daniel, and I'll see you next time.